Looking for Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins? IG Vault has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 6% off your order. Oh, what's up YouTube? It's Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com. Guys, bunch tight end might be the best offense in Madden 21. It is absolutely unstoppable. And in today's Madden 21 tip video, I'm going to break down absolute banger from this formation. It's a great money play to attack any defense out there, guys. I've broke down a few money plays from this formation in the past couple weeks on the channel, so make sure you check those out if you want some more setups from Gun Bunch Tight End. Guys, make sure to watch this whole video because I'm going to break down a few different setups that you can use from this formation to attack every defense, man or zone, whatever you may face. And if you want to see even more fire from this formation, if you're enjoying these tips, give me 250 likes on this video and we'll drop another one. So, we're going to be looking at Gun Bunch Tight End. It's in a few different playbooks. Personally, I like the Raiders book a lot. You know, to me, it's the best probably option overall for Bunch Tight End. Now, Devontae Adams is the best receiver on the Packers, and when running this formation, I typically like to put my best receiver in the slot for the majority of the plays. I think that this is your best bet, all right? So we're going to do that. And also, when you're running this formation, I do like to have a decent tight end. Unfortunately, the Packers really don't, but, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But you don't really need any abilities. You don't need anything crazy. But I would recommend putting your best receiver in the slot. So the play I want to break down in this video, we've broke down the inside switch. We've broke down the PA boot over. I want to look at curl flat corner. This is a very unique play. And like I said, you don't need any abilities. Any team can utilize this play very easily. So I'm going to start off with breaking down zone. And we'll get into man later in the video. So let's start with cover two. We're going to move the ball back. Now, guys, if you're enjoying these breakdowns, make sure to hit that subscribe button in the bottom of the video. Also, turn your notifications on so you don't miss out when our videos go live. We do tips and gameplay pretty much on a daily basis for Madden 21. And smash that like button, guys. The support means a lot to us. The channel's been growing a lot. I really do appreciate it. In the meantime, guys, if you want more great Madden 21 tips, premium content, if you enjoy our free YouTube content, you need to check out sportsgamers.com for the best Madden 21 tips for offense or defense. We have weekly tips. We have ebooks. We have everything you need. So, want to break down cover two first. Now, what I like to do when running this play, if I need to block somebody, I'm going to block the running back every single time if I need to block somebody. Next thing I want to do is I want to streak the outside receiver in the bunch, and I want to go ahead and put the receiver that's in the slot, or I guess you could say the inside receiver next to the corner route. I want to put him on a curl route, and then I want to drag the tight end. So I'm going to break down how this route combo works. It's extremely effective. And you're going to see that this corner route is the key route on this play because it's going to get behind the cover two very, very easily. As you guys are going to see here in this example. You guys are going to look. Bam. You see how it just is naked for a huge play on the sideline? Absolute money shot. So take a look. That's a huge play. It's an absolute huge play. Now, to be able to stop this, they're going to have to turn their zone drops on 25 to have a shot. Because if you guys see here, it just breaks extremely deep. Now, there's a little bit different ways. Like I said, I'm going to break down a few different setups. So make sure you watch the whole video. Because I like to attack different coverages with a few different variations to the setup. But look, see how the streak takes away the safety? And then the corner, he's just too low. And we're going to get right behind him for the easy completion on the sideline. If you guys see, you're going to want to go ahead and try to get that toe tap animation, where you just go ahead and hit possession catch, and you're going to just come down on the sideline. It's an easy catch. So what they're going to have to do if they want to stop this is they're either going to have to do one or two things. They're going to have to like use somebody right here and probably just go run with the corner out, or they're going to have to, like I said, turn zone drops on. So that's one of the big reasons why I like these hot routes on this play, because let's say that they take their user and just try to run with the corner out, well, then I can just throw that curl route that sits down over the middle of the field. Now, if they're going to try to turn their zone drops on, like I said, it's going to have to be a good 25 yard for a cover two to even have a chance. And if they do that, then you're going to see we just hit the drag underneath. Now, if they try to guard the drag, again, that's why the curl route is very important, because if they leave the middle of the field with their user, then we're going to go ahead and hit that curl route. All right? So again, we're going to easy setup. Block the running back, drag the tight end, go ahead and streak the outside receiver next to the corner route, and curl the inside receiver next to the corner route. So this is how it's going to look. Now here, you see the zone drops are on. That's why we have the drag. So that if you see that zone is just dropping super deep, throw it, turn upfield. That's very, very easy yardage. If you guys take a look at the replay, you'll notice our progression is super simple. All I'm doing is I'm looking to see if the corner route's either going to be manually guarded or if they have zone drops on to take it away. Now, if it's open, I'm going to take it every time. But if it's not, at that point, that's when I look to hit, see the drag coming over? I'm going to look to hit that drag because you guys can see they're dropping back. It's an easy throw and catch. All right, so what if they play cover 3 or cover 4? So if they're playing cover 3 or cover 4, or really even man coverage, I like to do a little bit different with the setup. Now, it's basically the same setup, it's just slightly different. I find that against cover 3 and cover 4, as you guys can see here, I prefer actually having the corner route in the slot. I like to smart route it. What this does is it kind of turns it into a slant out route, and this is extremely effective this year against cover 3, cover 4, and especially man-to-man. So basically against cover 2, I like to keep it as the deeper corner route because it gets over the top of the cloud flats, but against anything else, cover 3, cover 4, or man, I like to smart route it because then it turns it into a slant out, which will get underneath the deep zones from a cover 3 or cover 4 better, and it's also going to beat man coverage really well. Other than that, the setup's the same. I still like the curl, and I still like the drag, and I still like the streak. Alright guys, so what you're going to notice against cover 3, and really just any coverage with deep zones, is depending upon what the deep zone is in, you might have different things open. So like, for instance, say that they have, just a third, right, or a quarter, or just something that's going to play the corner out. If they play the corner out, you're going to actually have the streak for a one-play touchdown. Now, if they do a deep half or something to where their deep zone goes deep with the streak, then you're going to have the corner out. So that's why you got to pay attention. See, you guys can see here how they just basically play the corner out on the sideline that you smart route. Then it's a one-play touchdown. And that's why I do like that outside receiver to have speed. It's important in general in this formation because even with some other plays like the deep posts and whatnot that can be one-play touchdowns by the outside receiver, you want speed here. So if you see that they have maybe a quarter or a third on the outside of the the side where the corner out's going to, see how he plays the corner out? At this point, all you need to do is have somewhat of a fast receiver here, and you just lead it kind of like up to the sideline, up and to the left, bullet pass, away from the safety, and you just rack catch it, and it's really easy. One-play touchdown over the top, just like that. Now, if they know how to counter that, which a lot of smarter players will, what they're going to do is they're going to put that corner over there in a deep half. When they put the corner over there in a deep half, he's not going to just sit on the corner out. He's actually going to drop deep and play the streak one-play touchdown. And if you see that, watch that corner? Bam, see how he plays a little bit better? Now, our corner out is wide open on the sideline. So really, no matter what adjustment they do, if they try to take away your one-play touchdown, you throw the corner out. That we smart route. Now, if they try to go ahead and play the corner out, then you just throw the streak and you have a one-play touchdown. So again, they use a deep half every time. And honestly, guys, you can rack catch it a lot against deep halves and get a one-play touchdown with the corner out. So either way, they're in trouble if they're trying to guard this from a cover 3 or cover 4, or really any sort of, any defense, they're honestly in trouble. Let's look at cover 4 drop right now. This defense, it depends what adjustments they do. If they use cloud flats, you're probably going to want to go ahead and attack them in the flat with the drag, or possibly the curl route if they take it away with their user. If they play hard flats, you're probably going to want to look to the corner and the streak, and again, possibly the curl route. So you guys can see here, see how that cloud flat's kind of dropping underneath the corner. If that happens and you don't feel like that's a safe throw, you want to throw the drag. Now, if they play a hard flat and they actually take away the drag, as you guys can see here, see how that cloud flat's dropping underneath? And just hit this guy right here in the flat. Now, this is why this curl is important. They could easily just take their user and, as I did earlier in the video, kind of go ahead and guard the drag themselves. And if they do that, then you hit the drag. Now, if they do a hard flat, you can fit this corner out in on the sideline. You just have to throw it late. Also, if you have the speed advantage at receiver, you can still lead this out away from the safety. But again, you're going to need a fast receiver to do this because in cover 4, the safety's more in the middle, or he's more outside of the hash than in cover 3. So it's going to take a fast receiver and a tighter throw to get that in there. But you can definitely still throw it, and you can definitely still throw the corner out on the sideline late against cover 4. It's just it's a different timing, really, than cover 3 is all it is. All right, so now I want to take a look if they play cover 4 of hard flats. So, like I said, you can throw that corner out late on the sideline. It's a little bit different timing, and you're definitely going to need a strong quarterback to get this in here, because the DB is playing it better than a deep half. You don't really want to do that against an outside third, but against an outside quarter, you can get that in there pretty consistently. Or, like I said, if you have the ability to bomb it over the top, you can do that. Again, all about reading where the user is. If they try to take that away with their user, you're going to hit either the drag or the curl route. Now, man coverage is pretty simple. Man coverage is not that great against this play because that route, the corner route is just going to kill man coverage. And what a lot of people do, as you guys know, is they'll just go ahead and they'll put their safeties in purples. And then if they do that, this could be a one-play touchdown. Now, if they don't put their safeties in purples, you can still complete it against man pretty easily. But if they do, you're not only going to get a completion, but you're probably going to get a one-play touchdown. So here's a good example. So with the safeties in the purple zones. Now, you can do whatever hot routes you want. If you think they're doing man coverage, I could do the exact same setup, honestly. No problem. But I could make it a little better, which I'll show you in a second here. But just the key route, like I said, is just this smart routed little corner route that's a slant out. You turn that upfield, you might get a one-play touchdown. Now, you guys know that a lot of people will play with the safety over the top, cover one, and then try to do purples. If they do that, it's still going to be a big play too because the safety's going to be too far in the middle of the field to really react. It's really going to be a big play no matter what type of man coverage they are. And it's just that, as I was saying, if they're more in a cover one or cover zero with purples, then you're probably going to get into the one-play touchdown situation more often than not. If they just play like this, or I'm sorry, like a two-man under, then you might not get a one-play touchdown, but you'll still be able to complete it for a big play. As you guys can see there, really money. Now, if I know that they're in man coverage, I do like to set this up a little bit differently just to give myself a little bit more options. Because, as you guys know, a lot of times people will play man, with these purples with the safety over the top, and you do want to attack the middle of the field a little bit more if you play something like this. And yes, obviously you could do the drag and the curl route over the middle, but what I personally like to do that I find more effective is I like to just do a motion slant, and you could do it with square. You can motion him across. I do like to put the running back out of the backfield. One of my favorite ways to utilize him is either just if I have the flat route option, if I have a hot route master or the backfield master, I can do that. If not, I can do an option route or maybe just a swing route. I just want something out of the backfield so they can't play me. And then I like to do a streak in the slot, and then I like to do a smart routed in route to the tight end. So basically, this is just going to give me some routes over the middle of the field that I can attack with, whether it's the slant or the tight end. And then, obviously I still do have the corner route on the sideline. That's just always there. And that's an easy money route against man coverage. This, like I said, it's potentially a one-play touchdown unless they keep both safeties over the top. I said both safeties over the top, which most people, as you guys know, they just don't do that. Now, of course, like I said, if they do take their user over there, maybe they'll take their user over there and not let you throw that every time. If that's the case, that's why I want to attack them with the smart routed in route and then the motion slant route. Now, when I motion the slant route, I kind of just motion them about 2 steps and snap the ball. Again, as long as this is a speedy receiver, he's just going to get wide open over the middle of the field, and that's just an easy throw and catch. But the motion gives him an easy release, and like I said, as long as he has speed, he's going to get open. Again, doesn't really matter too much if they have 1 step ahead or not. On these routes, they're just really good man beaters. Now, the streak is to make sure that they do have to have someone in the middle of the field playing deep. If they don't, you can obviously hit him. But look, slant's pretty easy. And also that tight end in route, when you smart route it, that's going to get open against man too. So guys, you're about to see another little variation I like to utilize with this play against man coverage, and that's just simply the tight end out route. You can go ahead and smart route it, but you don't have to. At the end of the day, smart routed tight end hot routes on outs are just super hard to guard. You throw in the motion slant and then smart routed corner out. You just want to possession catch it, and that's pretty much an all-day read. I've broken that down many times this year. You don't even necessarily need to smart route it. You can just hike it and go. Just throw a low ball, possession catch it, and that's an every-time read. Hope you guys enjoyed this tip. Like I said, if you're enjoying my bunch tight end breakdowns, give me 250 likes on this video, and we'll drop another one for y'all really quick. So, till next time, it's Duke. I'm out of here. In the meantime, if you want more fire Madden 21 content, check out sportsgamers.com.